This is the 9th video in a sequence of 17, in which we will delve into the precious details of Psalm 7. In verse 8, David called for God to judge him according to his righteousness. In this verse, he expands the vision. Judge all, he says. Let justice sweep across the earth, cutting off wickedness and securing the just. Verse 9 flows naturally from verse 8. Once personal integrity is appealed to, the next step is a cry for universal moral order under the watchful eye of a God who knows all hearts. Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just, for the righteous God trieth the hearts and reins. David turns his prayer outward, longing for a day when wickedness will be fully and finally ended. This is not simply a wish for personal vindication, but a plea for universal justice, that all evil would be brought to a halt. At the same time, he asks that the righteous be firmly established, rooted securely by God's hand. The closing line points to God's perfect judgment. For the righteous God trieth the hearts and reins. The word reins refers to the innermost being, our hidden motives and desires. David is declaring that God's justice isn't shallow or superficial. God doesn't merely see outward actions. He weighs the deepest parts of a person's soul, their thoughts, intentions, and convictions. This verse reminds us that God's justice is not delayed out of ignorance. He sees clearly into every heart. While we may grow weary at the persistence of evil, David's prayer calls us to hope in the sure end of wickedness and the firm upholding of the righteous. God's justice may seem slow, but it is perfectly timed and deeply discerning. We can entrust both our individual integrity and the fate of the world to the one who tries the hearts and reins.